instantly, the pains disappeared.
That it has been long I'm not going to church. It has been long I'm not even gather my family like this to pray.
We are here to give you a cash gift of 100,000 naira.
And I saw Prophet TB Joshua in my dream. I saw him holding my head.
Tell us your name and what brought you to the Roadmap to Jesus International Ministry.
My name is Mrs. Grace Godstime. I am from Akwa Ibom State. First of all, please, I want to appreciate the God of Prophet TB Joshua, who has sent his servant, one of the evangelists, to Akwa Ibom State. I also want to appreciate my mentor, my instructor, my teacher, epitome of love, Prophet TB Joshua, whose love transcends this planet, whose love surpasses this physical world. I want to thank him immensely for bringing me close to Jesus. I know people will wonder, why does she say her mentor? I had forgotten about that name, Jesus, because of the cares and troubles of this world. I went to so many places. I went to so many churches. I went to where the name of Jesus was mentioned, and I went to where the name was not mentioned. I went to where the Bible was not even used. What I mean by that is, I gave it all up. I went to all these places because our problem started when my husband absconded from work. He abandoned his job without telling me, and I went all out. I said, I'm going to find out. We went everywhere. We went to where we buy goats, and we could not eat chicken in the house. We went to so many places, so I gave it all up. I went to where they would say, bring your wife. They always say, bring your wife. We all know in this part of the world, when a man dies, it's the wife that kills the husband. And when he's down, it's the wife that is the demon. I went to all these places and nothing was done until one day when I had given it up. By this time, I used to watch Emmanuel TV. One night I slept and I saw Prophet TB Joshua in my dream, and he came to my rescue. I saw him holding my head. But before now, the last church I went, my husband took me there, somebody told us about it, and we went. And the bishop told him, if it were for your wife alone, you will not still be here. And he said I was the one that was going to take him out of the church. And I said, okay. I left him there because I was not satisfied. Goats were collected and nothing was done. If I'm the problem, I was not delivered. So I stopped going. Until one day, I saw a strange force enter through the window. It was on Sunday because I was not going to church again. We were chatting with him on the bed. I saw this strange force, and the force swept me off from the bed to the floor. And I started praying according to him. I started praying. I started calling on God. and I saw a large screen above me, and I saw the face of this bishop. And from that day, I was not myself again. I was kind of deranged. I had gone bananas. Let me say so. I couldn't coordinate. I'll go to my office. I will be talking with people. At a certain point in time, I'll be lost until Papa came that night and held my head together. That was when I saw that my head was porous. I had holes in my head, and he put them together and left. And after...
Sorry. You are saying in your vision, yes, Papa came. Yes. Who are you referring to when you say Papa came? Please.
I'm talking about the epitome of love, of humility, Prophet T.B. Joshua. And a day after, he also touched my husband, still in the dream, and he told me, I saw Prophet T.B. Joshua. He prayed for me. And after that day, my daughter called me from school and said, Mommy, I saw Prophet T.B. Joshua. He came and prayed for me. Because then, my daughter had a serious academic problem. Even courses she did not register for, she will be given marks and grades. Until one day I told her, the God of Prophet T.B. Joshua wants to prove a point. Go to your lecturer and tell them you want to register for that course so that you will not have problem, and sit for it. The God of Prophet T.B. Joshua has proven the point that there is nothing he cannot do. And when he went, he wrote the course and had a better grade. My problem really started, like I said, when that evil spirit, whatever force, entered. And since then, I had not been myself. Then, after that, I said I was not going to anywhere again. Until a family friend told us that a servant of Prophet T.B. Joshua has come to you, and I decided...
Hold on.
No, wait first.
Hold on. You said you stopped going to church.
Yes.
Because of the challenges you had in going to many places in the past.
Yes.
And that had held you at home. You just stay on Sundays. You don't go to church. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, continue.
I was told that the servants of Prophet T.B. Joshua has come to Uyo, so I decided to go for counseling. When I came last Sunday, I was seated there during the mass prayer. The man of God came to me and prayed for me. Before then, 2020, I was bitten by a cat. 2021, the same cat came and chased me. I also called on the God of Prophet T.B. Joshua the second year. I said, God of Prophet T.B. Joshua, deliver this cat into my hands this time. And he delivered the cat into my hands, and I killed the cat. In the morning, I was doing the normal chores at home. It's like a voice spoke to me, go to the other side of your house. And I went. When I went, I saw a human being that came in form of somebody I know very well and gave me a small thing to eat. I said I was not going to eat that kind of a thing. For what? Another person came, like I really know that person. She took some of the thing and told me, see, I'm taking, take it. I just took a little, put it in my mouth. I wanted to spit it out. They said, eat it, swallow it. See, I'm swallowing mine. So I swallowed it. Since then, for about 3 weeks, I went to my workplace the following day. I woke up that night and I told my husband the food I have eaten, I don't like it in the dream. And I prayed that night. The following day, I went to my workplace. When I went, I was not myself. So I took permission and left. I went to a nurse and I checked my BP, I checked blood sugar, and I went back home. Since that day, I couldn't go out. I was sick. I was emaciating. I was shrinking. I had scales. I felt scales on my body. I could not eat. I was dehydrated. I only took liquid. At times I would be gasping for saliva to at least to lubricate my mouth. I stayed and I was praying within me until I came. That Sunday was the first time I came out in 3 weeks to the church. And when I came, I was touched. I was touched by the servant of God. And after I fell down, when I woke up, I was kind of light. I felt light, this light sensation in me. And when the mass prayer was going on, I started feeling this choky substance on my throat. I started feeling the choky substance that was sticky, very sticky. And I wanted to go out. The usher said I should come back. They gave me tray and I vomited it. And after that, I felt better. And since then, I have eaten. My body has started coming up. And I thank the God of Senior Prophet T.B. Joshua, who has sent his servant, Evangelist, Godstime, for this generation, for Akwa Ibom State.
People who are in the challenges you once found yourself, they would like to hear 1 or 2 words from you. What are the words of advice and encouragement you have for them?
The words I have for everyone is that we should be focused, because this world that we see is not smooth, it's turbulent. We focus and we also pray for God's grace to be able to imbibe and assimilate the word of the truth, not just the word, not any word, the truth of our Senior Prophet T.B. Joshua, which he has sent, his God has sent through the servant of God, Evangelist, Godstime. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.